Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marson here, and today I want to talk about Splatoon 2, because my goodness, is this new update coming out huge! And it's huge for me, specifically, because I kind of stopped playing Splatoon 2, and I was honestly kind of starting to get annoyed with how much it actually was like the first game. Even though I did defend the game, saying that it was worthy of being called a sequel, I did start to get burnt out for the fact that it felt very similar to the original game. But this new update coming out is so good for the game. And again, especially for me, because this update has me wanting to play the game again really bad. So first off, there are new hairstyles that you can choose for your Inklings, which that may not sound huge, but it's still cool to see like more diversity in the characters. And there's more gear coming, which again, it's cool to see. We're actually getting some gear from the original Splatoon, and we're getting brand new gear that we haven't seen before. We're also getting some new weapons that you can see in the trailer. But the bigger things, so they showed off 2 new maps. One of them is like a supermarket, and the other one is like a museum with like a big fossil in it. So the designs of these 2 maps, I think, is incredible. I think these are the type of designs that actually make Splatoon what it is. They're so unique, and they would only work in a game like Splatoon, I feel like. And it's just really great to see the developers keeping that Splatoon feel by adding all these unique maps, because I have to admit, the maps so far that have been introduced in Splatoon 2, I haven't really been too excited about. I mean, it was cool to have new maps, but I didn't think any of them were better than the maps in the original game. But these 2 new maps look incredible. I can't wait to just run around in them. I think visually, the supermarket one looks the coolest, but I have to admit, the one with the museum, that fossil that hangs from the ceiling, is so cool. I don't know. I love all that like prehistoric underwater stuff. So to see a fossil that looks something like that is just really cool to me. So something else that they're doing is they're changing the level cap from 50 to go to 99. And then on top of that, you can actually talk to Judd and have him reset your level to level 1, and you'll have a star next to it. So basically you're prestiging, which I think is great, because there's a lot of people that love to grind in this game, and that gives them a new excuse to just keep grinding. And honestly, it kind of got me to want to grind out levels too, because the prestiging thing does interest me. So with all of this new stuff, I already was pretty excited to play the game again. But then at the end of the trailer, they showed off something that I have been waiting for so long with Splatoon 2. And it's something that I said I thought was needed to really solidify this game as a sequel. And that thing is a new game mode. They finally made a brand new mode called Clam Blitz, and it looks incredible. So in Clam Blitz, it appears that you run around, you get a bunch of clams, and then once you get enough clams, it creates like a football, and then you throw that football into this like big punching bag looking thing. You break it, and then the clams go into a net. And I'm assuming whichever team has the most clams wins. This mode looks like a ton of fun. And if someone else has a bunch of clams and you kill them, you can take their clams. So with everything else already getting me to want to play this game again, to add a new game mode, something that I've been waiting so long for this game to receive, I am ready to get really into Splatoon again. Because I was really into the second game for a while. I think I have like 60 hours in it. But then it just was like, man, it really feels like the old game. And it just like, it wasn't doing it for me. But this update really has me excited. And I think that it's a really good sign for the game in general, because I think it really shows that there's a lot more in store for this game, which is what I had hoped and what I had really believed. But we hadn't gotten anything in so long, I was really starting to feel like, well, I guess this is just Splatoon 2. It's just similar to the first one, and we're just going to get a few new maps, and that's it. But this update really surprised me. I think it's not only awesome that they're doing this, I think it's also needed, because I think there are other people like me that got kind of burnt out from this game, especially if you played the first one. So I think with updates like this, people are going to be coming back to Splatoon and staying with Splatoon, and I gotta say, it definitely worked for me, because I am excited to get back into this game. The first wave of the update came out today, which doesn't include Clam Blitz, but that's fine. Clam Blitz is supposed to come out, I think, sometime in December. So we can do all this other stuff for now, get all this new gear and everything, and then once this new mode comes out, that is all I'm going to want to do for a while because it looks like a ton of fun. So that's all I have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this. Did this update get you to want to play Splatoon 2 more? Were you already someone that was already into Splatoon, so this is just a great addition? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.